and pursue it. Keep on moving. Don't let nobody ever tell you that you can't do it. That's why I'm still in the game.
Right.
So that's what's going on with me right now. You know, just trying to stay relevant, make good music. You know, got a documentary coming out called Birth of Ready Rocks. It'll be released soon. I'll be able to check that out. Working on an album. Quick Move Entertainment. That's my new movement. You know what I mean? Got a lot of collabs jumping off M1000. Hopefully do something with my young ox Cash Money. You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely going
and my man Collab on the track here in the house. You know what I'm saying? McBoo, track with Busy Bone coming out. You know, y'all just stay tuned, man. You know, my dude Pratt to be home soon. You know, be looking out for that. We're gonna do something. Brothers for the Struggle, World War III. Go check it out. But you know, that's it. I'm in the house.
That's what's up, man. Thanks for definitely sitting back and letting the people know a little bit about you, Quick G.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it is people out here that the world need to know about, but sometimes that opportunity doesn't get presented.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you're definitely relevant in the Cleveland music industry. You know,
you're struggle for life, baby.
Definitely, man. And you definitely, when I sit back and think about, you know, who were pioneers in the city, cannot overlook you guys, man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And it's just all love, man, from the Libra Scales Radio, friends of the scale, 3MG in the house, 2160 Elite.
What up?
You know? Shout out to the EMT homies. That's my folks, man. Sean, that's my peoples, man. OZ. Still got that EDK playing in the background. Y'all can't hear that, man, but I hear it, man. It sounds real good with our words on it, man.
Right.
Definitely.
Right.
Definitely. We gonna make it. That's this one. That's what I call this, man. Go ahead and get you some of that cash, man. We're gonna home and get you a little bite. Get you some of that mic.
I mean, first off, I want to go ahead and back up what my man Quick just was said, though, man, for real. Like, you know, I started doing this at 6, man. There was certain people that inspired me before Bone and them even took their blow. You know, I was growing up off of Brothers of the Struggle, Armageddon in the Block, Midwest Mafia, you know, To the Hard Way from St. Clair. Like, I got some old roots in this too, and I've been listening to them for a minute, man. I mean, I even go with Gerald and them, man. It ain't just rap, man. And it just made me want to perfect my craft and be better at it and stay consistent with it, you know, because I know I got a story to tell, and I don't want to end up stopping without everybody knowing how I feel about it. I mean, it's cool to have your friends know you hot, you know what I'm saying, your circle, your hood, your city. Mm-hmm. But if you really plan on letting the world know who you are, you got to push, man. And I'm trying to reach land to land, sea to sea, for real.
That's what's up, man. And that all starts with work ethic, and that's one thing you guys got, you know what I mean? And that's a fact, because your whole camp been winning awards this year. 2013 has been a 3MG year. Yeah,
we just swept them. I don't even know what happened, man. It got redundant after a while. Every time they called another award, we was back and forth on the stage, man. It became like a game, like whose turn is it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was a fun day, though, and I appreciate all the votes and all the call-ins and everybody that wanted to see that happen, you know, because it wouldn't be worth it without you.
Right. You know, the fans and the friends, man. You know what I mean? That makes up a large group of the positivity. You know?
That's why I'm trying to change people's outlook on that, you know, the no new friends movement, man. Like, I ain't trying to go against it, but at the same time, you got to build relationships, man. Mm-hmm. You can see yourself. I got friends I done met within the last 3-4 years of my life that's more loyal to me than people I done knew for 20 years, you know.
Right, you got to watch them old ones nowadays, you know.
You can know somebody your whole life and not know them at all.
Right. Wow.
It's crazy.
You know, so, like I said, build relationship, man. Build bridges, man. If it ain't a bridge there, man, get your jackhammer out and get it going, man. Dialogue is serious, man. Everything can start from one word, man. What's up? Let's get that popping.
That's what's up. I'm definitely here for the relationship building, and that's actually a part of my mission statement.
Yeah.
You know, positivity, growth, you know, and it's just a lot of opportunities, man, for people right now in the industry in Cleveland is music, man, because I do see like a renaissance kind of thing going on, man, and how Langston Hughes and those guys back there, I don't know if he was the first one, but he had a lot to do with that spark that went to Harlem. You know what I mean? So a lot of good things come out of Cleveland, man, and right now we got some jewels, man.
Yeah.
You know, and it needs to be known. You know, so shout out to everybody out there that's listening right now, no matter where you are, man. If you overseas, you one of my homies. You might be my brother in Italy right now. My brother in Italy. You know, Black Caesar, they might be listening in Mississippi. You know, D.C. Klein might be listening in Washington, D.C. I just sent them bands out in the mail yesterday.
Right.
Sent them out to my homie Rob Lockwood out in Vegas. Sent it to D.C. out in D.C. Sent them to Mississippi to Black Caesar, and I sent some to my people in South Carolina. You know, just last week I sent some back to Alabama. I done took them to Alabama already, and I'm going back. You know what I mean? So this movement is growing, man. And, you know, I was taught that you had to document everything. You know what I mean? So I stepped my phone game up. I've been on IG since November 28th.
Man.
Ever since, you know what I mean? So everything I've done, man, every project that I've been involved in, every volunteer work that I've done, anything in the community, it's all documented, man, because it ain't going to be no way that you're going to tell me I ain't working.
And that's a good thing you said that, man, because you're supposed to, man. Just because you got an idea don't mean nothing until you put it out there. Until then, it's just the idea. That's it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You got to always back up what you're doing, and you definitely got to flick and stay active on these social networks, man.
Right.
Like, it took me a minute to start gravitating to it because, you know, my paths and how I came up, like I'm a private person, but I mean, I know for this networking and what I'm going for, some things got to change, you know?
Mm.
Definitely. I agree. That's definitely one of the things they taught us at the schoolhouse when we first got here.
Yeah.
Was to step up that Twitter game, you know, clean up the old one, make a new one, you know, get you an Instagram or something, get you a Twitter. You know, and I'm still not really comfortable with Twitter yet. You know, I haven't really figured out how to communicate. I'm a communicator type, so I feel like I'm talking to myself a lot of times. You know what I mean? And that ain't how I'm feeling, man. We got the track just rolled over. Number 6. You know, this EDK, these 9 right here is something else, man. It's a nice little 9. Shout out to EDK, man. We're going to have to get EDK in here, man, because he needs an interview. EDK the world needs to see that, man. They need to know about this guy. He got some talent. Big talent, man. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this log. We just upgraded the log. We just upgraded the log last week. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. All right, you know, hey, they even have this at 107.9, man. Sometimes everything go bad. You know what I mean? So it's just all about how you recover, how you bounce back from that loss. You know, that's one of the verses I said on that beat over there at your house, man. You know, I got a reference of you guys, man, in my new song. You know, I was sitting on Milan Ave the other night, sitting in the driveway, because that's where I wrote my first song at. My inspiration, I can see.
Right.
You know, I see what's moving. You know what I mean? So I was sitting there, you know, and then I mentioned the Ready Rock, you know, and that Ready Rock, I'm referencing it to this pack of CDs that we got out here grinding, you know.
Right.
They like rocks.
Right.
You know, in my eyes, they like rocks.
That's how this music is. Music is like, it moved like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Get that mic quick.
The music move like that. Like, seriously, you can package it up and sell it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's positive though. You know what I mean? Like I say more or less like when we recorded Ready Rocks, me, Pratt, Paycheck, it was a true story. We basically just gave y'all what we was going through, what was going on at that time. You know what I'm saying? The city was under siege, you know, and we was right there, you know. We had the opportunity to really, like, expose everybody to, you know, what was going on. Like, we was getting money, you know what I'm saying? I met Pratt at John Marshall High School. I am originally not from EC, for everybody that want to know. I grew up on Kingsman, 145th and Kingsman, between Kingsman and Lee Road, you know, and I met Pratt at high school, back hallway. We used to cut class, and all the MCs used to meet in the back hallway and have ciphers, mean ciphers. And people standing right there. I walked up, and you know what I'm saying, verse for verse, line for line. Boom, next thing you know, it's just me and him back and forth. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody like, ooh, he spit. Everybody like, ah, here's the oohs and ahs. And at the end of it, we dapped up, exchanged information. I had already had the song Ready Rocks, that I recorded with my dude Los Dini. And Pete was just like, you want to put that on wax? You know what I'm saying? Him and Check had already had Brothers for the Struggle. He had already recorded songs. You know what I'm saying? And the album was about to come out. Ready Rocks was the last song to get added to the first CD, Straight Out of Cleveland.
Timing, man.
Which blew. It blew. We sold like almost 100,000 units. You know what I'm saying? And it was a big thing. I was young. You know what I'm saying? It was a real big thing. I think I was naive right then and there. All I really wanted to do was rap and shine. I wasn't really like up on the business aspect of the game. You know what I'm saying? They showed the contract in my face, I signed it. Didn't really know what I was signing. You know what I mean? And I learned a lot. I learned from that experience. How to be in my business. That's what I've been away for a while from the game, like basically learning the back end of it, which is the business aspect. It's very important. That's why you got a lot of artists today who came and they gone, now they broke. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened. That's what happens when you don't really do your homework on what you're diving into. I thought it was just about recording and stuff like that, but
A lot of the past MCs thought that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of them,
Okay. So, back in times like that contract, who
Right.
brought you that contract?
Well, like I said, Pete brought me to the studio. You know what I mean? And at the time, the executive producer name was Trevin. Trev was like, well, yo, what you want to do? You want to be part of the Brothers? And I was like, well, yeah. You know what I mean? And he showed me a contract, which was basically like a work for hire contract, more or less. You know what I mean? And with a lot of intricacies to it. I didn't have no legal representation at the time. I was young. All I wanted to do was rap. You know what I'm saying? Be on stage. I got mesmerized by the shiny things. You know what I'm saying? And, the popularity. I was, under the spotlight, getting warm. I wasn't up under the spotlight long enough to catch no tan, y'all. But I got warm up under that. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a real big thing. People, it was the fans, friends. Then came the other people, the haters. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, the drugs, and lifestyle. And I was caught up young. And really wasn't up on the money that was being made off of the music that we recorded. Hundreds of thousands. To this day, it's still getting downloaded somewhere, probably. You know what I'm saying?
I just saw it on YouTube the other day.
Right. But that's what it do when you don't, when
you weren't really paying attention.
I really wasn't paying attention, man. You know what I mean?
You trusted.
Trusted. Right. And that's what happened. But nevertheless, here I am. You know what I'm saying? I feel it in my bones, like I'm gonna drop something that's gonna smack the industry. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? I feel it.
Gotta claim it first.
I feel it.
Claim it.
I
It's
feel it
yours,
and I see it. It's gonna smack, and I'm gonna eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Full plate, buffet style,
what was
man.
the words we came up with, remember? So you're going to eat, then you're going to feast.
then I'm gonna feed. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna feast. Then I'm gonna feed others.
That's
You know what I'm saying? I'm
That's
gonna feed others. I ain't gonna be like none of these cats that came through the city blue. You know what I'm saying? And just left. And, you know what I'm saying? And ain't reached back. I'm not gonna do that, bro.
I respect it, man.
I'm not
That's
gonna
how
do
I feel.
I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of cats do that, man. They get on and don't reach back. You know what I'm talking about? When they know that talent is there,
Say it, man.
they're not gonna do it. They don't do it. You know what my brother told me? He said, well, because it frustrates me. Like, why they do that? Why won't they reach back and put these cats on? Why won't they go ahead and just up a label, sign them? You know what I'm saying? And add on. it ain't in them. It's the cut of the individual.
Yeah,
It's the
reality,
cut.
right?
It's the cut of the individual. So to me, that means that his daddy was like that, and his daddy was like that.
They wasn't
and his
built
daddy
right.
That's the
was like
game
that.
he was taught.
It's the game he was
You
taught.
know, take.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've been a taker in my life, man, but I always had giving in my heart, though. You know, I just never got to the point where I was a beast to give back. You know, it was like I always got caught up on the way up.
Right.
You know what I mean? So this time it's all legitimate.
See,
So I don't see a fall coming. You know what I mean? With the lane that I'm
That's
taking.
what's up.
So, you know what I mean? I remember 2004. I had visions and plans of getting the kids ice cream all summer long. Got jammed up July the 3rd. You know, I had visions that year of booting up them 22s on the spinners on the 65 Oldsmobile Dynamic 88. Got jammed up on the 3rd. Rim sitting up in the shop. So, I mean, I've been this close a few times, man. That close, man. But all them times I got that close, you know, it had to be God working, man, because I could be dead out here. You know, because there'd be a lot of haters when you start shining.
That's where they come.
You know what I mean? So I'm just grateful to be here. Grateful to be in the presence of greatness. OG call today. That's what it's all about, man. It is not over. It's just getting started. What we about to do is I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with the present and the future. This young man is 13 years old. Cleveland, Ohio. Young Taj Mahal. His father is B Swish of the Swish family. Got a great movement going over there. D187 hosts basically every CD that we drop off of that. My brother Young Monk, when he was here, we was recording with the Swish fam. So we got a good relationship with the Swish. Taj Mahal was the first artist to send me music back in January. So I've been rocking to his song. Little man doing big things. The mixtape dropped January the 1st. So he hit the city as soon as the year started. So this little guy's been working, man. He won a Teen Choice Award at the Cleveland, Ohio Mixtape Awards when you took home Producer of the Year. He was in the house, 13 years old. You know, he getting in the spots. You know what I mean? Got to do what you got to do, man. He been on the mic since 6. Cash, that's a tribute to you, man. This little guy, man, he got it in him.
That's what's up.
You know, so here we go. Taj Mahal, little man doing big things.
I am D187. Young and the Swiss is back. Taj Mahal. This ain't your average artist.